We are trying these sky blue razors today. Completely different type of skate. Going back to the plastic boot, I've had a lot of people recommend it, and it wasn't that expensive. Kind of impulse bought it, so let's throw them on. I do have the Intuition liners in there. They fit pretty well already. No pressure points out the box. Definitely feels stiffer, but people say that the SLs feel pretty stiff until they break in. The plan for these are to make them my flat skates. Right now I have my Create Originals on them, but I am getting the new FR Skates OCs, so those will be going on this when they come in. Somehow they feel more flat, even though they have a huge heel raise in the back for the shock absorber. Massive. All right, I'm gonna wax up, get everything ready. See you guys out there. They definitely feel different. They feel much smaller around my foot. Like they don't feel super tight or anything. Like the actual fit isn't smaller or anything. The look down and the overall feeling, not nearly as chunky. Doesn't have as much forward flex as my Factions. It'll be interesting. I'm also using 95A wheels today to kind of break those wheels in. That may have been a mistake. Let's see what happens. The sole is a little bit smaller, so it's a lot easier to bend the sole foot over the coping. It should help with ledges as well. I still like the Faction big sole plates, but there are some negatives. That feels good right out the bat. Ooh. First miss. I did also buy the one-piece sole plates, but I'm using the regular stock sole plates right now. I jumped too far over, trying to make sure that I got my sole plate all the way over. Ended up locking in the third channel. Oh, fuck. Got into my own head. I gotta do that fakie and then move on. All right, let's get that acid grind. I don't know if it's just because the sole plates are brand new. They feel faster than what I'm used to. Do better than that. Overall, I have a smaller profile. I think I'm gonna put my small Create Originals on this and just leave them. I'm gonna keep my long Create Originals on the Factions. Oh wait, the plan was actually to make these my flat skates. I might like them too much for that. Starting to get a pressure point right around where I normally do, in the bunion area. Hopefully that works in. All right, let's do some P-Stars and Mizus. I don't know if it's placebo, but everything feels easier, which I did not expect. Take that to fakie. Nice. God, I hate Mizus. I'm taking that. I don't care about taking my Mizu to fakie today. All right, we did our big 4 tricks. Now I'm gonna do unities and royales. Let's just send it. I feel like I have way more control of where I'm putting these. The Factions feel a bit more forgiving in terms of getting into the position easier, but with these, I feel like I have full control over exactly where my boot is. There's no slop at all. Not that the Factions are sloppy, but these are responsive. There we go. That felt good. My left foot is starting to hurt on the pressure point. That's okay. First day, the new setup. It's not gonna be perfect. I gotta do the old trick that I do. Stuff these things with socks overnight so they stretch out. All right, let's see how this does on royales. It should be pretty good. Everything I've read about this, it's one of the better royale boots out there. Oh my God. That felt amazing. My God, the royale position is so good. Concentration for a second. Got too cocky. I don't know if I got boot down there, but it felt good. All right, here's a good one. It is so hot. Oh my God. I'm gonna get a different angle. All right, we got this. That was trash. That was definitely the backside plate down. Whew. Right there, I felt the difference very clearly between on the frame and on the backside plate. There it is. Nice. Whew. All right. My feet are starting to fall asleep a tiny bit, but we're 20 minutes in on a completely new setup that's not broken in, so that's to be expected. The pain isn't too bad though. I can feel the pressure points, but they're already not as bad as they were 10 minutes ago. I'm gonna need a couple more sessions before I decide if I love these or not. First impressions is my tricks felt a lot easier. At first, it took maybe like 3 or 4 attempts to get used to the different size of the sole plate. This one's a little bit smaller, but it made really no difference. And it was fast. These boots feel very responsive and they slide very quickly. I'm sure the Intuition liners have a lot to do with the responsiveness, but man, I'm very happy with the performance and the fit. If I can get it to the point where my toes don't hurt at all and I feel no pressure, the fit is like perfect. It's right in front of my big toe. It's like that absolute perfect length. With that being said, I'm gonna call it. Peace.